I will begin with a disclaimer. Everything I'm going to joke about in the next 5 minutes has been approved by my wife, and you will soon find out why. So, we've been married a little bit over 5 years, and we're at the stage now where we're trying to have kids. We wanted to wait. We wanted to wait until everyone stopped asking us when we were going to have kids. And we've tried naturally, we've tried some very unnatural things. We did IVF for a while. IVF is very, very difficult. It's very expensive. It's emotionally very draining. Just not a nice thing to have to go through. But on the upside, I have done so much semi-public masturbation in the past few years. I just feel like I'm ready for anything. See, if you can keep your head in the game and give it a really good go in a cramped little cubicle with 1980s porn and nurses looking on the floor, and still produce a sample, and you're ready for parenthood. Now, IVF was tough, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the clinics liked me very much. I feel like they thought I was not taking things seriously. Because after every visit, I would leave them suggestions on how to make their cubicles more user-friendly. There was nothing controversial, at least I don't think so. But I just think that offering 1980s porn it's just lazy. I mean, I might be in here just yanking one off in one of your little antechambers, but I'm still a customer. There are guys in there putting in real effort, getting RSI and tennis elbow, and all you're giving them is sticky old Playboys? That's not fair. What about setting up a laptop with a video cam? What about a smart TV with disposable remotes? These were some of the ideas that I had. Now, I don't know if that's the reason that I was banned from all these clinics. Because there was also a very unfortunate incident one time when I was leaving a sample. Now, how it works is, the room where you do your business is called the sample room, which is an awful name, because to me the sample room is where I go and do whiskey tasting. But in the sample room there's a little shutter, and the shutter opens into the room, then there's a little windowsill, a little cup holder, so you put your cup when you're done. There is another shutter that opens away from you into the lab, which is on the other side of the wall. So it's not bad enough that they have nurses patrolling the hallways while they're trying to bust one out. They also have a technician sitting on the other side of the wall, not 2 meters away from you, just waiting for you to unload. That's performance pressure. Now, how it's supposed to work is, when you're done, you open the shutter, you put the cup in a cup holder, you close the shutter, and then you ring your bell to tell them that it's ready. It's like summoning a butler. Jeeves, my semen is ready. And then you leave. And then when you leave, the technician opens their shutter, and they take the cup, and then they do what they do. So the whole system is designed to avoid awkward situations where, like a busted teenager, you just hand a cup to a complete stranger and they just look at it and judge you. We can't do anything with this. So that's how the system is designed. Now, every one of these sample rooms is next to each other. It's wall to wall next to each other. So at any one time, you're going to have at least 5 guys stroking themselves silly in very close proximity. Again, performance pressure. Now, I guess what happened on this occasion was the guy in the cubicle next to me rang his bell. Not a euphemism. The lab thought it was my cubicle. I opened my shutter. At the same time, the technician opened his shutter. We locked eyes, and then, long story short, it's my next door neighbor, and so now we have to move. So, obviously, I cannot go back to that clinic. I am also banned from all other clinics. So, now we're looking at adoption. Now, in the UK, adoption rules state that you can only adopt from your own ethnic background, your own color. It's based on a philosophy of racial unity that was very successful in Germany in the 1930s and 40s. But that's what it is. So, if you're white, you can only adopt white. If you're black, you can only adopt black. Now, I'm half white, quarter black, quarter brown. My wife is Sri Lankan, so the only thing that we can adopt is a zebra. So our first appointment at the zoo is on Monday. Wish me luck.